What's your question, my lovely?
Just anything you can bring up for me. Anything you can. The the thing that I was on about on Monday, which I had to take my son to, it went really well. So yeah,
Good.
we've got what we've been waiting for. So
Oh, it's actually, you've got the whole answers and everything.
yeah.
Amazing.
We were in and out within 30 minutes.
And was that in reference to an assessment?
Yeah.
Bless you. So you're going to get all the help and support that you need for him now as well.
Yeah, we've been waiting for nearly 2 years, so it's just a relief to find
and I'm sure that's the thing that I mentioned on there as well, didn't I? On the reading.
Yeah, you said something about waiting for something and it will come or something, you said.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, like I already, deep down, I already knew it, but it's just basically confirming what I already knew, basically.
Of course,
do you know what I mean?
Of course, but it's like a diagnosis, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? And seeing it on paper, do you know what I mean, in black and white, it gives you that reassurance that you're not mad and you're not crazy in reference to what.
Well, I haven't received the thingy yet, but they said that I'll have the reports in the post within the next week or so.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's exactly how I felt like when I got a diagnosis for Destiny's child. I kind of felt two things. I felt a massive weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
Yeah.
And you know, people understand now in reference to her and her situation. But I also felt sad at the same time as well. You know, because it's something that is for life. Do you know what I mean? And it's but I was also telling myself that it's also knowing that help and support can be provided. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's how I've told myself it, to make me understand it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, understand. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you don't want a question. You just want to see what comes up, correct?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. I feel like what you need to do now, my lovely, is you need to look forward for the future, okay? In reference to your son as well. It's your son, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because I've got here, have faith in your dreams, okay? And I feel like this is definitely going to put some sort of reassurance to you and give you that sense of stability within itself as well, and what's been going on, okay, that you've had to be waiting for. It's like as things have been pending for a long time, like pending.
Yeah.
The action's being taken, and that's what is going to bring things moving forwards now as well. Because I've got here, it's time to take the action. I don't feel it's time to take the action. I feel that the action is being taken as we stand and we speak, okay?
Yeah.
And I do feel that it took a lot to be able to do this, and it took a lot to understand and how you was going to go about it and what you needed to express out in order to be understood as well, okay? Because I've got here, it was about stepping outside your comfort zone, but it wasn't just about you stepping outside your comfort zone. It was also about, in reference to your son, stepping outside his comfort zone as well, in order to engage with, you know, the best that he could and understand what was going on as well, you know, to give him that extra feeling supported. Do you know what I mean? But I really do feel that this has also been a really big, hard thing for you as well, to be able to express what you've needed to express for a very long time, to be understood, to be seen, heard, but also recognised at the same time as well, okay? Now, this is where this is going to take this in a whole new direction, but in a good way. Not in a negative way, in a good way, okay? Because I've got here a new start is definitely coming, okay?
Yeah.
Now, in reference to other things that's going to be being done and stuff, okay? I feel like you might have to wait for this, and it's something to do with September, okay? But I feel like all the other stuff, yes, that's going to be put forward straight away. but there might be a few things as well. Are you needing to have some sort of things put in the house for them as well?
No, I did mention something on Monday that I do need doing upstairs, like, but
There's something that you want doing. It is going to get done, okay, but it's not going to get done just yet. There's other things that are going to take priority over this part at the minute, okay? And that's why I've got nothing is yet set in stone, but don't see that as a negative. See it as a positive, and still keep going forwards with it as well, okay? You've just got to be the one that's making the moves all the time and giving them a reminder that there's these things that need to be done, because sometimes it can get a little bit, overlooked, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So you need to be bold and make the first move, okay, as well. There's something about you writing a letter or an email or something to give confirmation to somebody as well, so they can know in reference to this as well. All right, my lovely? As well, because I've got communication is key. You communicating about it, okay, is going to get the answers that you're looking for. All right? It's going to help you, it's going to guide you, and it's going to bring things in that you never thought would ever happen in your entire life in a good light. Because I've got believe in the impossible for one, okay? Which means that you never thought that these things were ever going to come into fruition, okay? But they are going to start happening for you at a very fast, quick pace, okay? Some things are fast and some things are going to be a little bit slower than others, but they are still going to get done. And I do want to recall and say it's going to be done this year, okay? And prosperity lies ahead, okay? Not just financially, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well, and to bring you more contentment and peace into your life as well, okay? Because it's been hard for you as well, and the struggles and things that you've had to go through, okay? So this is why you've got to give back to yourself, is what I'm hearing, okay? Can you do that for me? Because I've got, it's a time to give rather than take, okay? So you need to give back to yourself of all the effort, time and energy that you've put in, and the blood, pain, sweat and tears is finally paying off, okay? And it's been a long journey that you've had to go through, and it's been rocky, it's been bumpy, it's been bumpy, it's been rocky, and it's been wavy as well, okay? Because there's a lot of things that hadn't come through that you didn't think were going to come through, but now have come through as well, okay? So this personal issue is reaching that resolution.
So quick, to be honest with you, what I got on Monday, I knew that the assessment was taking place, but I wasn't expecting the results. So thinking,
no, that's what I'm saying.
So straight away,
So it's about being overwhelmed, but also staying grounded at the same time, and focusing a positive vision on this and not a negative vision, because you're now getting answers that you need to come. So make sure you hold your vision, okay? And make sure when you hold that vision with positive energy within yourself as well, okay? And again, this will make you feel more relaxed and balanced as well, because Spirit's telling me you've been feeling like in a pickle, like with everything as well. Do you understand that? Yeah? Because I've got balanced spirituality and practicality. Yeah? So now, that's why I said you need to give some you time for you, okay? You need to do things for you to bring in the balance, to bring in the stability, to bring in the fulfillment, okay? There's a few things here that Spirit wants you to let go of, okay? And that's doubt. You doubt yourself too much, okay? You've got to stop doubting yourself. So what is it that you need to release? You need to release the doubt, because you're sitting there thinking, I can't believe this is happening. I didn't think this was happening because I wasn't good enough, okay? You've got to stop doing that. You've got to stop putting yourself down.
I overthink too much. Everything. I think, well, that's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I usually always think the worst is going to.
And that's why you need to stop doing that, okay? Because it's your turn. The tables are turning, okay? Everything is balancing itself out. You've got good things definitely coming your way. Look at this. a win-win out forecast is forecasted.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win for you. And it's not about point scoring. It's about getting things right, getting things done, getting things understood, and getting things acknowledged. And this is what you've been trying to do for the last 2 years, but it wasn't the right timing to have all these things.
No.
Okay. I am being told that they did look at this quite a bit as well. And there was something that wasn't quite right at that time. And that's why you got rejected before. There was something about a rejection with something before, or it wasn't strong enough to have it. But now it is strong enough to have it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. At the beginning, my son got rejected for speech and language because I had to take him to community communication groups and that first, and then onto the speech. Then they finally accepted him. Then
right, okay. And it wasn't about getting angry about it or frustrated. You still persevered, and that is why Spirit is giving you everything, because you persevered and you looked at the bigger picture and thought, okay, he might have been rejected at the moment, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be rejected forever. Okay. It's like all trial and error, and you kept strong throughout it. You kept positive throughout this. You didn't fall down, and well, you did, but you didn't. But you stayed positive even when things got hard for you. Okay. And that is why you're being acknowledged for this as well. Okay. You was asked to trust, believe, achieve, surrender, and ask the universe to take this heavy burden off your shoulders, sweetheart. Surrender to the divine. And I feel it was about a month ago that's when you finally said, I can't do this no more on my own. I need help and support. Please show me and give me the guidance that I need to have and do. Okay. You got tested a lot, big time, with your perseverance, my lovely sweetheart. Okay. Because I got here, look, your commitment was being tested. Your commitment was being massively tested to see how far you were going to persevere throughout all of this as well. Okay. And there was something in reference as well of, you went through a very hard time. There was something to also do with a relationship breakup, or something to do with a relationship before in the past, and not having that help and support. But now you're going to be getting help and support.
No, because my son's dad have been with him for 15 years now. So
no, before. There's something to do with before. Do you understand that this goes back to your childhood?
Might do, yeah.
And what I'm saying is, in regards with rejection, if you get where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
So being rejected there from childhood, you was thinking you were going to get rejected because there had been a rejection from the speech and language school, yeah? And it kind of made you think back to your childhood about this. There's something to do with childhood. And I've got the number 5.
Yeah, that's my daughter's birthday. She's on the 5th.
And the age of 5, something to do with the age of 5, my lovely.
Age of 5. I can't. My nephew's 5 at the moment. He's 6 in a couple of days.
There's something to do with 5. And 5 also stands for change, by the way.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It does. 555.
The only thing he knows for it was 5 at the moment. As I say, my nephew, it's his birthday in a couple of days, so he'll be turning 6.
That I've got the number 5.
Yeah.
And 555. Okay, I'm hearing that very strong. Okay, about you being tested. okay?
Yeah.
And it was something to do with childhood is what I was being shown. And it's about having confidence, okay? Because you've not always been confident, Spirit's telling me.
No.
So that's where I'm going back with that. And it's something to do with the age of 5. Would you understand at the age of 5, it's like as if you'd lost your confidence? Or something to do with confidence. Because I'm holding confidence as the key to success in my hand.
The only thing that ever always played on my mind was regarding my granddad. I felt a little bit thingy then. At the time, he was really, really ill, and I didn't understand because I was so young. And
was you about 5?
I'm not too sure, but I know I was really young, and my granddad was really ill at the time, and he used to shout at me, and I remember saying to my nan, why does my granddad hate me so much? But I didn't understand that he didn't want me seeing him the way.
Then that is that. Please find out how old you was, because there was something to do with like being rejected from the family. Is what I was seeing, like rejection, and then that happened to your son. You got rejected from the speech and the learning. So again, that's rejection again that takes you back to your childhood. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And with your confidence and things, you was thinking as if you weren't good enough for this. And I said that you were saying in the mirror that you still can't believe that you've got it now. Do you know what I mean? Because you didn't think you was good enough to be able to have these things. That makes sense? Oh, wow, look at this. Because you are good enough. Look. See, it's there. It's all there, sweetheart.
Thank you.
This is where Spirit is saying to you that you've really got to start listening, like, to your worth, you know? You're worthy, you know? Stop letting your emotions run high, because your emotions sometimes can get the better of you, and then your emotions take over you. Does that make sense? And your thoughts.
Yeah, they get really
as well.
I get upset really easy. Yeah,
because you are very, very sensitive, sweetheart. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything is all going to make sense to you as of to why you've had it, and trust me, the answers you need are coming. Look at that.
Oh.
They're coming. All right. Again, it's perseverance, understanding what it is, okay, and just knowing that you deserve to have this, and so does your son, because you're very close to achieving your goal. You're very close. So you've got that part done. Now this next bit is about understanding how you can move forward from this, okay? A lot of healing needs to go into this, sweetheart, yeah? A lot of healing. It's a time for healing. And you're healing that emptiness. You're healing that gap that was there of not knowing the answers, of not knowing what to do, of not knowing what you needed to understand within and what you needed to see for yourself. Do you know what I mean? To see for yourself. And this is something that you didn't do for a very long time.
Yeah.
And that's why you've just got to start to heal now, okay? You've got the answers. You know you've got that. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like when you have it in front of you, black and white, like, you know, the actual document, that's when it's really going to hit you in a good way, that you've got that full confirmation right there. Do you understand?
Yeah. I got quite emotional on the day when it...
Yeah, and you would have done as well. Yeah. Because it's a lot, and it can also be very overwhelming as well, you know? And that's why I've got show the world the real you. And this is exactly what you're doing. And Spirit is just wanting to say that they're very, very proud of you as well.
Yeah.
In reference to this. All right? So really trust what they're saying, because there's so many changes that are coming in and forwards for you and for your son as well, to bring stability in to what you need to know and understand, okay?
Yeah.
There's decisions being made about something. Like, there's something that's being put in, like something extra. Do you understand that? Have you asked for something extra to be put in?
Like what? Sorry.
Something for like his needs, like for him.
He is waiting to be seen by someone else. Yeah.
That's going to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the waiting list.
Waiting list. Right.
Yeah.
And I gave you September. Remember, we've had this conversation.
Well, September. September. I'm absolutely dreading at the moment. It's regarding his starting school, basically. Do you know what I mean? It's that's really getting me down at the moment.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
And I feel that this is where we're at. Yeah. It's something to do with September. Okay. But you have got to stay in rhythm with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do that for me?
It's basically where he's getting placed. I just feel like he's being forced on them, basically, because they've received this thingy of his EHCP, and they've basically said that his needs are too complex and they're not going to be able to meet his needs. And the ones who have thingied the HCP have basically said, well, you can and you will. Do you know what I mean? And it's not really what I wanted for him, if that makes sense.
This is going to be the debate. This is going to be the thing that goes to something like serious. Like, I say serious, but what I'm trying to explain is like important. There's going to be some sort of meeting over this. They're going to go through it with a fine tooth comb.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's something in reference to do with the month of September. Very, very, very strong in reference to that as well.
Well, I keep mentioning September
because conclusions are within reach. This is why you need to still keep going on about this, you know?
Yeah.
Don't go quiet.
No.
Keep communicating. Keep communicating, because communication is key. And be bold and make that first move. You have to be the one that does this move, my lovely. It's got to come from you, because they're not going to do it unless you tell them. You know what I mean? You have to do it, all right?
Well, the person that...
And then you can release everything, let go of everything, trust everything and release. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's coming, my lovely. It's coming, sweetheart. It really is coming. And again, it's going to show you how it needs to be. Yeah. And what you're needing to do within yourself as well. Okay. Because again, you're finding all of that balance within you and understanding everything to reassure you. Okay. To bring love into the situation. Make sense? Yeah. Wow. And again, it's showing you that pathway, the direction, the purpose, the fulfillment, the happiness and the joy. Okay? Because the answers you need are coming.
Yeah.
They're coming, they're on their way, and believe in the impossible.
Yeah.
You've got to remain positive, my lovely. Okay? You have to remain positive. All right? And and big love to you. Thank you so much, guys. Put love hearts in the chat, please.
Thank you so much.
I ended up doing it in depth, but that's all right. Honestly, it's fine. We're all good. And what was you going to say? You said that you was having confirmation. Go on. What was you saying?
Yeah, the person the person that was dealing with the HCP, I've actually been in touch with her today on the phone, asking where do I stand regarding the confirmation we had on Monday in school, and she basically said to me, well, that doesn't change anything. Just have to thingy and see how he gets. Basically, just have to thingy and see how he gets on, and if they're not able to meet his needs, then we'll go from there. Basically. Yeah. Wow. Because apparently the room that he's got, the reception room alone, is going to be a thingy of 45 children apparently, and it's just not it's just not suitable whatsoever. It's because he doesn't like crowds, you see. So
he gets very overwhelmed with that. Yeah, no, I get it. He gets overwhelmed with it.
And it's the communication issue as well that I'm worried about. If anything happens or anyone's thingy towards him, I'm not being able to tell me, if you know what I mean. It's just,
I get you. Yeah.
I'm
just plugging you in, sorry, because my charger. Yeah, I get you.
It's just really me thingy. I just can't stop worrying about it. Yeah.
No, I get it. Bless you.